Happy weekend. It's Thursday night. This is my compressed work week, and as such, it's the weekend for me. I'm really excited. I do have more computer work to do tonight because I have decided that I'm going to switch my upload day from Tuesday to either, I haven't completely made up my mind yet, Saturday or Sunday mornings. I just think that's going to give me more room because I typically film weekends or on the weekends because I work a 9 to 5, and especially in the winter in Canada, I need the natural light of the daytime on the weekends. So I'm going to move my upload time just to experiment, because then if I'm filming over the weekend, like the turnaround time to get posted for Tuesday is tight, especially because I'm working Monday, I'm working Tuesday morning, and then my upload time is noon on Tuesdays. So I'm just going to try it out, see if it works, and hopefully it will help me feel a little less stressed out about uploads and such. And I have a lot of cleaning to do. The apartment is a tip, and which I feel like is just its constant state, partly because I still don't really have places figured out to put stuff yet. But we're gonna do a little bit of tidying. We're going to relax. I think I might walk down and get myself a frozen pizza and some chocolate for this evening. It is 7:22, which I'm excited about because I thought that meeting was going to go until 8. It's the 1st of May. And yeah, I have some simple, gentle, like we don't have anything spectacular planned this weekend, but just, yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. So we're gonna hang out. It's mostly gonna be an apartment vlog, and as in we're gonna try and stay in the apartment and not spend money. Although I do have Stitch Club on Sundays. Okay, I shouldn't say we don't have anything spectacular planned because I'm really excited about Stitch Club. I started needlepointing during COVID, and so I didn't like make friends. I made internet friends from needlepoint, but I didn't meet anybody because of needlepoint. And then I moved up north and I was the only person I knew who needlepointed, but now I'm in the city and there are people I know here, including one of my internet friends who needlepoint here. And so I'm really excited to try out a Stitch Club. So that's on Sunday afternoon, and yeah, that's the plan for now. I have not been a great vlogger today, but I had to retake, I had to retake my passport photo, and so I dropped that off at the passport office today, which took longer than I thought. And then I didn't quite get to everything I wanted to because I forgot to put, and I'm so mad at myself about this because I forgot to put my Presto Pass into my bag. And I literally went into my coat pocket, like I had the lip gloss that was in the same pocket as the Presto Pass. I just didn't get out my Presto Pass. So I didn't get to do a couple things that I wanted to, but we did go down to Michael's and I got all the threads. They're all in this pouch. I haven't gotten them out yet. That I didn't have. You saw me pulling from my stash earlier for the needlepoint canvas. And now I have reheated, this is a herby chicken meatball thing with roasted sweet potato and Parmesan roasted chickpeas. It doesn't call for feta, but I added feta. Shoot, I just made a mess. Because I thought it would taste good, and I have feta in my fridge. So I'm gonna eat that now. I'm doing some laundry and just watching TV, and we're just in the house for the evening.
There's a garden outside, which right now, I mean, it's March on the coast, so it's super overcast, rainy, definitely not.
Good morning. It's Saturday now. I'm really torn about what I want to do today. I don't know, child part of my brain really wants to go sit in a coffee shop all day and take my needlepoint and a book and just alternate between stitching and reading. The responsible person in me knows that we need to deal with this apartment. I'm at an odd spot, I think, with the apartment. Oh, I've also got my breakfast. Just yogurt and granola and raspberries, but the granola is made here in Leslieville. So about as local as you can possibly get. But I'm also, my glasses are probably filthy. Sorry, 1 second, let me clean those before we start them. I'm wearing my glasses because I do, even when it annoys me, I do listen to my doctors. And she said I need to wear my contacts less. So you're going to be looking at these fugly 15-year-old glasses a little bit more often than you used to. So so far today, I didn't think you needed to watch me tidy the kitchen again. So I have been reminding myself all morning that a constant stream of dirty laundry and dirty dishes means a constant stream of clean clothes and good food, or whatever that like mind shit. It went viral-ish. Maybe it was just on my end of the internet, but my end of the internet's probably your end of the internet because I'm on your internet. That got really meta. It's not that early. It's like 11. I stayed in bed until probably like 9:30, and then I forced myself to get up. But I let myself like watch some YouTube and slowly drink some coffee and then like potter around a little bit. So I tidied the kitchen, washed all my dishes. They're just air drying now. And then I washed the cat's water bowl filter fountain thing and changed the filter out in it and let myself watch YouTube on my phone the whole time while I was doing that. So there's no footage of that because, again, I just didn't think, you've watched me, if you've been here before, you've watched me do that 1,000 times, and it just wasn't necessary. However, I do think I'm going to reveal the dining table that I bought a couple weekends ago now and have alluded to. You can probably kind of see it behind me, but I'm really excited about it. And there is a clip from the day I got it that's going to be in like the living room makeover video, but the couch I want isn't probably going to get here until July. So that video is a long time coming. Such is life. I'm also going to get my act together and finally send the email to the landlord about painting and whether or not I'm allowed to do that today. just find out. And then that will determine a lot. So, because if they say no, then I'm going to be sad. But if they say no, then I can deal with it and I can just start getting stuff up on the walls more than I have already. But I hope they don't say no. I really hope they don't say no, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to eat my breakfast and then I'm going to put away the clean laundry that is dry and try out my new sheets that I got in the estate sale last weekend. And I also have to edit today. So yeah, we're not going to go sit in a coffee shop and just needlepoint away. I do need to get that needlepoint set up, and I think I want to start unpacking a bunch of my needlepoint and like have a needlepoint bag maybe with my active projects that I can just pick up, take with me, and then stitch in a coffee shop or at Stitch Club, which I'm really excited about for tomorrow. But I'm gonna eat my breakfast and I will see you in a little bit after that. And we need to clean the bathroom, which I might or might not film. It's so small. I just genuinely don't know where I'm gonna put you guys. And then I really need to mop the floors. I need to mop the floors, and that means vacuuming, and the vacuum is charging at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then probably write a list, actually. Yeah. Why did nobody ever tell me how much money toilet paper holders are? What the fuck? This is crazy. Found a whole ass mall. I'm starting to wonder if I am not feeling well because I am drenched in sweat and it is not warm out today. And there's no reason for me to be this sweaty. It was very warm in that mall though. I had no clue that was there. So when I did my like snowed in weekend vlog, and I went to look at those 2 pieces of Facebook Marketplace furniture, one of which I now own, I took my streetcar all the way out east over to the beaches, and it went past the Home Depot. And I had assumed that if I wanted to go to the Home Depot, I was going to have to like go out to the suburbs or something, but I don't. I have been getting very frustrated by the basket my tools are in. Let me get it. Because the screws all come out. So this was an impulse buy, but it was a $19 impulse buy, and I do not regret it one bit. I have been thinking about it for a while. I own a toolbox now. And there was also a Walmart in there. And again, I'm trying not to shop at American companies, which Walmart is. However, there are some things at Walmart that are just better than things at Canadian Tire. What I was really looking for was an under the kitchen. Oh, that wasn't helpful. Is an like a 2-tier under the kitchen sink organizer for like cleaning supplies and sponges and garbage bags and stuff like that. And a under counter, like a cabinet sized recycling bin. So didn't get either of those things. I did look at the recycling bins, but they weren't the size I was looking for. But I did get some hair removal cream, some British chocolate, which I haven't had in ages, so I'm excited about that. I also impulse bought a magazine, and then some tennis balls because I have no clue where mine went, and then one of these for the kitchen, and then I think for under my desk as well, or maybe over there. There aren't a lot of plugs in this apartment, so I'm going to help myself out there, but let's get this set up. Yay! Oh, that's so exciting. Ooh, heavy. Okay. And now I have a basket back, which is excellent. Yes, inspect. Inspect. Literally everything I do today, I'm drenched in sweat, but look at these sheets. These are my estate sale find from last week. They're definitely a king. However, we'll see after I sleep on it if the fitted sheet is too annoying. But the pillowcases are just a normal size pillowcase. And then I think this is going to be actually, I don't know if I hate that as much as I thought I would, but I think it is too much. Yes, it is. So, I'm just going to tuck these. Okay, now that's better. So I took the bed skirt off. We'll see how I feel about that. This bed frame isn't really designed for using with a bed skirt. However, because I have so much stuff stored under here now, I am wondering if I'm going to miss the bed skirt, but I haven't gotten rid of it. It's just in the laundry pile with my other set of sheets. So we'll see. I really love the way this looks. It's so cute. I do wish I had some throw pillows, but I don't have anything that works at the moment. But that is so stinking cute. Now, just need to figure out my ugly laundry storage. But oh my god. What? What? Yes? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Yes, I am midway through getting ready. My setting spray is just drying, but I wanted to show you what I did last night after it got too dark. So I put away my bin with all my craft supplies in it. I took out what I was going to need for Stitch Club this afternoon. And then I got all of my clothes sorted and put away. And I've unpacked. The last thing that was still in boxes besides my TV is my art. So this is, except for, you know, the things that I already have hung, although I am wondering, I'll put in a picture of my gallery wall at my old place. And I have a bunch of stuff that still needs to be framed. But I have a lot of stuff from my travels and life. So I'm really excited to start being able to get this stuff up. I think I'm going to spray paint these frames black, but I'm not 100% sure yet. And then there's some random stuff here, like my first aid kit, like my wilderness first aid kit. And yeah, but this is, so you can't really see the table, but this is the table that I bought. I got it for $150 at an antique store. I do need to replace the brass feet caps that go down there, and it is, I didn't notice it on the sidewalk because he had it outside the store, but it is a little wobbly. So I might need to buy some shims for it. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's not terrible. But it is a drop leaf table, so both of these sides fold down. I'm obviously not going to show you right now. And I'm really excited about it. I've already got stuff in the drawer, my salad tongs and my napkins and my wick trimmer. And it's just been really nice to have a surface that I don't have to clear off all the time. I am still mostly eating and stuff over there, because I don't have chairs for this yet. But like, I was able to have all my spring clothes out on it while I was sorting them. I've got all my art now out on it. I also picked up some more paint chips yesterday when I was in Home Depot. And I'm really enjoying looking at them. So we'll have to see. I do need to contact my landlord and make decisions so that I can do this before my lease runs out, basically. I had originally wanted to wake up this morning and go, like, wake up early and go to High Park and see the cherry blossoms first thing in the morning. I just couldn't. My alarm went off and no, sleep is becoming far more important to me than almost anything else. So haven't done that. It is the marathon today, which I don't think should impact my plans, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to Stitch Club this afternoon up at Young and Egg, and then depending on what time that's done, I might go see the cherry blossoms after that, because I do need to go grocery shopping. I don't have any breakfast food, but I pulled a shepherd's pie out of the freezer, so I have dinner tonight and lunch tomorrow planned, so I can do my groceries tomorrow instead of today. And then not worry about meal prep so much, which might be my new hack. I might start doing my groceries on Monday nights on my way home from work and meal prepping on Monday nights. Now that since I'm going to try out posting on the weekend, I won't need Monday night for editing. Since I'm not going to be trying to do such a quick turnaround. So that could be nice. We'll see. We'll see. Hey. I am home from Stitch Club. That was so fun. I'll show you what I'm working on in a second. But I got groceries on my way home, even though I probably said I wasn't going to. But I spent $41 this week. I got a treat. Probably not this week, but I'm starting to grocery shop more like a city person who has to carry it. Frozen corn. I'm making burrito bowls this week. And so I have rice and I have red onion, green onion, jalapeno, and salsa, and most of the sauces that I'm gonna need. Ground beef. I'm also gonna put my shepherd's pie in the oven. I didn't write the temperature. Cherry tomatoes, burrito seasoning. It was cheaper than taco seasoning. A single avocado, can of black beans, a loaf of bread, and a very small, this was the biggest thing of cheese they had, but a very small thing of cheddar cheese. And I'm going to put this in the oven and call my mother. and see if I wrote. Nope. Okay, I think it's just until cheese is melted and bubbly, and I think it's 400. That's what we're doing anyways. Okay, you're crooked, but we'll do. So I got these before I had my hip surgery so that I could food prep. It's still a little frozen, but that's okay. And I only have a tiny bit of cheese left, but I think it will be perfect. Frozen, I don't enjoy frozen cheese, so that's why I froze it without the cheese. And then just to make it easier to take in and out. And then in. So this is what I've been stitching today. And I've been having a lot of fun. This is the first time I've like even touched my needlepoint since I got back. This is also the third time that I've filmed this clip, because I swear to God the second time I hit that record button and it didn't record. So you're not getting nearly as many details as the first two times, but I think I can finish this tonight. And then my other needlepoint chore for tonight is I'm making something like this with this. And you can see there's no like border around it, so I need to figure that out this evening before I can start stitching this.